What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of CLSoccer.com's News and Rumor Report. I'm Anthony.
I am Nate Enthusiasm.
And today we have our red card of the month.
Oh, this is going to be so
We're going to talk
much
about the Gold Cup final, which probably a lot of you didn't watch.
Yeah.
I barely watched it. I watched a little bit of it. Gareth Bale, the big topic of the week, the whole transfer window.
I'm going to unleash.
Let's get straight into it. So we're going to start off like last week with some site news. Again, we are doing the Fantasy Premier League. So please join our Premier League. That code will always be in the description below.
I'll probably join the night before.
There's no deadline. You can join anytime.
What?
There's
So
no
I can
deadline.
join in May and
Yeah, you can join anytime. I asked about that. You can join at any time. So if you didn't hear that, you can join at any time. So you have no excuse not to join unless you just don't want to do it. We have more than one partner now. Like last week, I said we are partnered with @today'sfootynews or today'sfootballnews.com. And we are now partnered with, let me read them off, Manchester United latest, Tottenham news, Arsenal news, and Chelsea news. So awesome. We have 4 top club news sites we're partnered with. And we're going to scroll at the bottom of the screen. Some of the people that have actually been taking part in some of our Twitter discussion, you're going to scroll at the bottom of the screen there. And we want to shout out one individual who is, he's Nate's number 1 fan. You don't really like me. But he's our fan. He's our first real fan. And it's at Ethan Bailey LFC. Your name will flash on the screen during this section. It's your Nate dog over here. And yeah, thank you for being a fan of the show. We appreciate it. We appreciate that you get involved with the discussion. And so yeah, and like I said before, we are also still going to try and do the deadline day live stream. So let us know if you are interested in that. We want to know. We don't want to do it and no one's going to be in it.
August 31st at, we want to do it like 10 or 11 a.m.
That will be decided in probably next week's video. But yeah, they were still thinking about that. So please let us know if you'd be interested. And yeah, that's all I have for this site news. Let's get into the real news.
First up, headlines. The Gold Cup final between USA and Panama. I almost forgot I was about to say Mexico. USA and Panama. USA won off a sensational.
It was a breakthrough.
Breck Shea scored, and I think the 69th minute.
The worst shot attempt by Landon Donovan I've ever seen, where he just totally missed the ball.
But he still got the golden ball, so that...
Landon Donovan, there was no issue. But Breck Shea, big shout out to Breck Shea.
Yep.
Then he hurt himself the next week.
We'll talk about that later.
But so Breck Shea scores a winning goal. U.S. win their first Gold Cup in 2 tournaments.
2007.
Right? So 2 tournaments?
Yeah, 9/11. Yeah, yep.
So so last time was Mexico. Mexico didn't even make it to the final. So like I said at the end of last week's video, when I had to redo it, we were both wrong that Mexico would get there. And
surprised me.
So it doesn't even matter that you were right that it was going to be a low-scoring game. Yeah. No, you said high-scoring.
No, wait.
You said low-scoring.
I think it was 2-1, maybe.
So it doesn't even matter that you were wrong and that I was wrong.
Yeah.
We got the whole thing wrong. But
as long as USA won in the end, it's all good.
If you watch it, you could see that on the sidelines, Jurgen Klinsmann, not there. He got red carded.
87th minute.
His red card. It was stupid for bouncing the ball because he was angry at the ref. This is what I don't understand about soccer. If you're a coach, you can't do anything to a ref. You can't yell at him. You get thrown out and banned for a game. You in another sport, any other sport, you right here in their face to the ref, they just
baseball.
sit there and take it. Basketball, football,
yeah.
Every other sport, no matter. But
you slip up and saying one thing in soccer, it's just red card.
But so it didn't even matter. Klinsmann went on the field. You could just see him in the box. He looked so much like he wanted to be out there.
Right.
Feel bad for him.
So, but in the end, the USA pulled through. The assistant coach did a decent job. In soccer, you can't do much once the game starts. Exactly.
You just make substitutions.
But he did well. The USA was a little shaky in the first half.
It was his nerves. He had a lot of nerves.
Yeah, it was a little difficult on the finishing, and including Donovan. He had a lot of trouble finishing. He wasn't Torres bad, but he definitely needs some work on that.
But so what do you think this means for some certain players like Breck Shea, Stuart
Well,
Holden,
right now,
Donovan?
God. All right, for the 3 main players, you're Stuart Holden.
You're not going to make it to the World Cup. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And for Breck Shea, I mean, he has a sprain of his MCL.
So it's nothing like
He's
he's
not
gone
a
for like
tear.
8 weeks or something like
Yeah,
that.
4 weeks.
4 weeks? Oh, okay, that's not.
So
too
he
bad.
should be okay. I think Breck Shea makes the squad.
Breck Shea will make the
as
squad.
a sub.
He'll be. What was it? I don't think he'll be through the rest of the qualifiers.
No, he won't.
No.
He can still get himself in the squad. That's easy enough.
Yeah.
And then Landon Donovan,
That's-
I think he cemented himself in the starting 11 for either the qualifiers or the World Cup. It doesn't matter.
He's cemented himself in for a World Cup. Like, come on. Like,
he's obviously going to be on the squad.
Yeah.
But
easily.
I think when he gets picked, maybe the first game, Klinsmann goes, "Oh, okay, we're not going to use him."
In the World Cup?
No. For this next round of picks, he's going to get picked for the qualifying squad.
Yeah.
I think Klinsmann goes, "We're not going to start him."
You know what I think?
And then by second game, he's in.
But the thing is, I think he's gonna start or not start. He's gonna come off the bench versus Bosnia and Herzegovina, and then he will start against I think it's Costa Rica playing
Either
against
that, or he'll start against Bosnia and not start during the first qualifying game.
Yeah,
But
either or.
regardless, he'll start by the end of World Cup qualifying. If he doesn't get picked, there's something wrong with the
There's
whole
something wrong
United
with the world.
States.
Yeah.
Because Donovan, for as much as this was the B team of every country except like Canada, he just lit it up. Like there's something to say. There's something to say about someone who scores 5 goals and 7 assists.
7 assists.
No matter what tournament against what competition, just played good. So Donovan, he'll make the squad.
He didn't play good. He played amazing.
We're certain of Donovan making the squad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was our Gold Cup final review. We were right. The U.S. was going to win. We were wrong about who they were going to play.
Yeah.
So
we're almost right, but that's
go USA.
Yeah.
America. So our second topic of the episode, it is the Gareth Bale situation. Now, before he goes off, I'm not blaming Gareth Bale for how the situation is going. Gareth Bale, I'm pretty sure, there's 50,000 reports that he said he wanted to leave, but he wants to stay. He's close to signing an extension. Gareth Bale, I'm sure he wants to leave. Tottenham need to let him leave because there's no point in having a player that doesn't want to be there. I mean, maybe he likes being there. He likes the players, but he wants a challenge. He wants Champions League football. Let him go. Let him go to Real Madrid. Let him go play with Ronaldo. Let him play where he doesn't have to be the number one guy. And I'm going to put out the facts real quick. The facts. Apparently, Real Madrid has bid 90 million plus euros for him. Tottenham have said, no, we want 100 million plus euros. To which Real Madrid said, we aren't going to do that, so take our 90 plus million euro bid. And so now we go to Nate. Is it a stupid move by Spurs to reject the bid? And how much is Bale worth realistically? In this market, given his talent level,
I'm shaking.
How much is he worth?
Gareth Bale to me is the third best player in the world. Messi's worth
nothing. He's invaluable.
Yeah. Ronaldo's worth in 2009 90 million euros. Now he's worth maybe 50 million euros. That leaves Gareth Bale at 90 million euros. If someone offers you 90 million euros and you say no because I want to get in the Champions League football, one person is not going to lead you. One person is not going to lead you in the Champions League football. You sell that one person that's really good, third best player in the world, great. You know why? Because you have 90 million euros to spend on whoever. What? Huh?
I think the video's not catching up to you. Okay, keep going now.
Okay. Now I lost my train.
90 million euros.
90 million euros to spend on whoever you want. You can grab people left, right, and create a quality squad with, all-stars, but not world-class people. You understand what I'm saying?
You'd be like Arsenal Plus.
Arsenal Plus. But what are you doing? You're like, no, I want a gajillion dollars for Gareth Bale. Something that he's not worth yet. How old is he? 24, 25?
24.
24 years old. 24 years old, 90 million euros.
Let's just put this in perspective. He's 22. I'm 21. We're worth $1,000 a piece. Gareth Bale's 2 years older than us and worth 90 million euro. Well, okay, I would say realistically in this market and for what he's done, his body of work, he's only worth about, to me, still 50 to 60 million euros. For his body of work, he's had one really good season and one really good Champions League game.
Right.
But for the promise he brings for the future, like I said, you could go above 60 million. I don't think realistically he's worth 90 million. Like, if I was a real team that was wanting to buy him that wasn't Real Madrid, that didn't have money just to blow, even though apparently they don't, they're in debt. But they didn't have
Real
money
Madrid?
to blow. Yeah. I would not spend 90 million euros on Gareth Bale. But I would still spend like 50 to 60, which is a ridiculous amount of money for any player.
I look at it this way. If I were Arsenal, and let's just say I was tight on money like Real Madrid, or tight on money in general, I would go 90 million euros as a last resort instead of having Real Madrid be like, all right, here's 90 million euros. Come on, just come aboard. And the fact that Tottenham is stupid enough, or excuse me, who's the guy? David Levy?
Yeah,
Daniel Levy. He's stupid enough to be like, no, I want 100 million euros for Anthony's right. He's worth about 50, 60 million euros, but if push came to absolute violent shove and you really want him that badly,
then you bid
90 million. But you're not going to be like 100 and whatever euros for Gareth Bale. No, that's like me saying, oh, okay, I got a Honda Civic outside. I want to sell it for $500,000.
Someone's offering you like a good price. They're like, we'll give you $100,000. You're like, no,
I want $500,000 for a $17,000 car. Absolutely not. Like, really?
We're not saying Gareth Bale's a Honda Civic in this. Gareth Bale, to me, if we had to compare him to a car like we are, he's like a Dodge Viper.
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
Not the top of the line.
Right.
But he's really good.
100% agree.
He's a not $100,000 car. He's like a $80,000 car, $90,000 car that you have the opportunity to sell for almost double what he's worth.
But you
don't want you want like triple. I don't understand Tottenham fans out there. I know you're out there because I tweeted out, is Gareth Bale worth the 90 million? They said no.
Right.
They said, look, he has had one good season. He has
a couple good seasons. He had good seasons.
No, he has had one good.
Oh, you're talking about the okay,
score whenever I want season and a Champions League game. He's not worth $90 million euros. But if they want to pay 90 million euros, yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
Take it and run.
Well, they're not going to pay 100-something euros for him because that's where Real Madrid's rate comes in. Yeah,
statuses.
He's not there yet. It's like Ronaldo, Messi. Then you have Gareth Bale, but he's climbing up there. You know what I'm saying?
For a red card of the month.
Drum roll, please.
Sergio Ramos. Okay, if you haven't seen this, Sergio Ramos dyed his hair. Now listen, Sergio Ramos isn't known for the best hair out there in the world.
Yo, no, his last hairstyle was nice.
His last hairstyle was nice, but he
the
had
one before that had the thing.
He had a part. He had a headband, and he had long hair. It was like straightened long hair. It was disgusting.
It looked like a mop.
Now, what he has done.
Oh shoot, there's water.
Now what he has done is he has dyed his hair platinum blonde.
Can
You aren't Landon Donovan. I'll put a picture on here somewhere.
Oh man.
You aren't Landon Donovan. You ain't Ronaldo.
Are you talking about like 02 Landon
01
Donovan?
Oh! With the curls.
Oh, yo, you look like a 2013 version of the 2000 Justin Timberlake when he had the ramen noodle haircut.
The straight hair version.
The straight hair version.
Listen,
you look ridiculous.
You know, we had forgotten there was going to be red card of the month.
Yeah, for a second.
And I just want to say this. Sergio Ramos, you weren't going to be red card of the month 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, you weren't. No.
It was Daniel Levy.
And then we got the message from Chris. Yo, you see Sergio Ramos' hair? Like,
I knew it was like that. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot. I saw a picture online and I was like, oh, that's stupid. Sergio Ramos, listen, you're a soccer player. You can, they're known for their crazy hairstyles. You got El Shaarawy with this mohawk like 15 feet high.
Right.
Neymar had like a mullet at some point. Ronaldo has like 15 hairstyles.
They all look good though.
Everyone looks good. You had good hair. You dyed it. I couldn't tell where your hair stopped and your head started. That's how bad that was. Because you're not tan anymore. It looked like you got pale.
Yeah.
And so it was like white. Where did it stop? Into the sky. I don't know where it stopped.
Sergio Ramos, we need to have a talk. You look like a Super Saiyan, and not in a good way.
Bad Super Saiyan. Like you went Super Saiyan 1. Everyone else is like Super Saiyan 15.
You look like Super Saiyan 1 Gohan when he was a kid. You need to dye your hair black or like you need to put some brown highlights in there or something. I'm not a hairdresser. I don't know how your hair
Maybe he's
supposed to
thinking
look.
like next time he has to take a penalty, the goalie's be like, "What the heck's up with your hair?"
You
And then
know
he's gonna
what?
score a penalty.
He's not gonna score a penalty. He's gonna go up to space again.
And the goalie's gonna be like, "I wasn't even paying attention. You missed this."
But your hair, change it, please.
Yeah, like you said, put some highlights in it. You don't even have to be like natural colory highlights. Put something in it. But that is it for episode 3 of the News and Rumors Report. We want to say a big thank you if you watch the videos, follow us on Twitter. You're using the new hashtag. We changed the hashtag. It was not now just have your say. It is have your say.
CLS.
So I saw a lot of you use that when I asked about the unknown young players out there in the world. So thank you for using that. We had about 20, 30 responses. It was ridiculous. Follow us on Twitter at CLSoccer2012. Follow us, like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/CLSoccer.
YouTube. We still have no comments. Please leave us comments.
Comment.
We want discussions.
So like I said, subscribe to us here on YouTube. Follow Nate on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. You don't actually have to follow us, but as long as you tweet us like Ethan Bailey at LFC would tweet us.
Yeah.
But please let me get some fans this time. My hashtag is Anthony's okay.
Anthony's okay?
Yeah.
Nate,
yours is like Nate is cool. Anthony's okay.
Nate is cool. All right, Nate. Leave hashtag Nate is cool. Leave hashtag Anthony's okay.
But yeah, so like I said, Fantasy Premier League in the description below. The site link in the description below. Our partner links in the description below. Anything you need to know in the description below. Hashtag have your say right here on the screen.
CLS.
Hashtag have your say CLS right here on the screen. And we will see you guys next week, episode 4. We'll talk about International Champions Cup, whatever else big news comes out. I'm Anthony.
I'm Nate Enthusiasm.
Like I said, we will see you next week.